Hey everyone, welcome back to Code Foundations. Today we'll be learning about functions, that is one of the most powerful tools in programming. But before we dive into code, let's go to the busy restaurant kitchen. Think about a busy restaurant kitchen where chefs follow recipes, and that is same recipe that they have to follow every time. They take ingredients, produce dishes, and specific stations have specific tasks, that is actually called organization. This is how functions actually work in programming. They are like recipes that can be used over and over, take ingredients that we call parameters in programming, and then return some value after processing the code that we called return value or output in programming. Take ingredients, or we can say parameters in programming, process the code, and then produce result, we can say output. And functions perform or handle specific tasks. Let me explain it more. Functions are blocks of code that have specific name and can take inputs, process those inputs, and then produce any output. And this function can be used multiple times throughout the program. There are different types of functions. First one is basic function that has no return value. Second one has return value. The third one have inputs. And the fourth one can be function with default parameters or default inputs, we can say. Let's see how it is implemented in different programming languages. Pseudocode first, as usual. We have a function to make pizza. So we have function make underscore pizza. This is the naming conventions we use for function, and obviously it is different in different programming languages. So we are passing size and toppings as inputs or parameters in that function, and then we are calling different functions prepared to add sauce, add cheese, and then we have a for loop for each topping. In toppings, add topping, and then we are passing topping as input in add topping function. Then we are calling bake pizza, and then we are returning pizza ready. The second function is function calculate price, in which we are passing size and topping count, and we are calling that function directly. Let's see how it works in different programming languages. Let's discuss JavaScript again. So we have function make pizza, size and topping equal to cheese. As I said that we can also pass default value for any input or parameter, we can say in programming. We are saying console.log preparing size. So now $sign with that curly braces, and we are passing size in it. That means we are exactly copying what is coming in input, and we are passing it as string in console.log. So we are actually printing preparing medium size or large size, whatever is coming in the size pizza in console. Second one is console.log add toppings, and then we have toppings.join comma. So join is actually to join array elements, but you can learn it in later stages when you are specializing or learning JavaScript, because join can be anything depending upon the programming language, but this course is not related or focused on any programming language. And then we are returning pizza ready. Then we are calling function calculate price, in that we are passing size and topping count equal to 1. Again we are passing default value as 1, and we have different base prices in object. We can learn object in later stages. I will obviously explain it in more detail. And then we are returning return base price size plus topping times 1.5. So we are actually the one topping is equal to 1.5 bucks, and that is why we are saying topping count times 1.5, and we are adding the base price of small or medium or large pizza, and then we are adding both of them. We are having arithmetic operation that we have already discussed in our previous topic, and then we are returning that as calculate price. Remember, functions are like recipes in your cookbook. They help you organize code, avoid repetition, and make the code reusable. In our next topic, we will be learning about array and list. Again, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you are finding these videos helpful. See you in next video.